DJ Sir Sniff-a-Lot over here. That's gotta be our girl Cindy. It is. Hi, Cindy. But don't pull me. Well, first of all, hi, how are you? It's been a couple days. Second of all, I am really going through it. My back, our kitchen sink was leaking, and we accrued a bunch of dishes over the weekend. The maintenance people, or the people that fix the sink, decided they didn't want to fix it on Friday, so we went the entire weekend, well, from Thursday, and it got fixed on Monday. Good, I'm glad you're doing well. Anyhow, we had to eat. We could have gotten plastic stuff, but we decided to go the other route, and there was a bunch of dishes that needed to be cleaned, scrubbed. So I did all the dishes, and all of that back and forth bending down, I totally effed my back up. So we are now limping our way through life. But it's okay. It's okay. As you can see, we got some good snow over here, and some, I don't even know what you would call kind of that looking ice cream right there, but looks like some sort of Rocky Road ice cream kind of deal going on over here on this side. Nice white snow, brown snow. Never eat brown or yellow snow. I don't know if your parents ever told you that, but don't eat that snow. Yeah, it's one thing after another, always. And I'm sure every human being feels that way. It's always something. It can never just be. It can't just, life can't just be. It has to throw you obstacles and oh great, now we're walking on ice. Bud, do not pull me. Holy shit. Look at this, people. Nothing but ice down here. Oh my goodness. Ooh wee. Don't pull me, bud. Don't pull me. Always throws a curve or a fastball. The fastball are the emergency ones, or I've had to bring yours truly, Mr. Budster, to the ER vet. But I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's family members are doing well, or as well as they can be. I know it's a holiday season, but I wanted to kind of talk about it. It's a very touchy subject with some people. Some other people it's not. But I've really been looking into the science side of death, of sapien death, human death. When you grow old, obviously, wear and tear You get wrinkly, all that stuff. But I've been educating myself on that subject, and it really does help and puts things into perspective, that death is not that scary. Yes, I believe in a higher power, but if you educate yourself on, what happens, at the end of life and all of that, just on the science aspect of it, it really helps you kind of dumb it down to your mortal brain, to being like, okay, well, it's not that bad. It's, and once again, I mean, everyone goes in different ways. We're all going to go, right? We're all going to eventually meet our maker at some point. So why not educate yourself on, just in case you do make it to see 95 or 97 or whatever it may be, 84, and you're in hospice and you're dying. So if anybody that is watching is afraid of death, or I mean, it's a phobia. People are afraid to die. They don't. Some people don't have a higher power. Some people, I believe in Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. I believe in the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. And that's just me. And I'm not here to tell anybody what to believe in. I'm just saying, today's kind of topic, I just wanted to kind of see what you guys thought of it. What you guys think. Maybe get some feedback. I don't know if the majority, I would assume the majority of people are afraid of death. I don't know, I could be wrong. Help me out, guys. Are you guys afraid of death, or are you guys more afraid of what it will do to your family members? But don't pull. If you do end up leaving Earth, I don't know, kind of give me your take. Come on, bud. I'm more afraid of what happens to people I leave behind. See, that's very, very common. That's a very common and human response. Or unfinished business. Things that's why people make a bucket list, of things that they want to do. But I'm with you there. I'm more afraid of what it will do. I guess, I hope I go before my wife obviously goes. I hope, once I said or started talking about that, there was a bunch of people watching, and then they just scattered like roaches and just flew off the page so fast. So I assume they are afraid to even talk about the topic. I ran into a hospice nurse reel on Facebook, And I've been going down that rabbit hole. And, some of the anxiety that I do have is the anxiety of death. Is my body working correctly? Is there something wrong with my heart? I don't trust my own heart. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't trust that sometimes I'll have a palpitation and think, okay, this is it. Single mom, what happens with kids when something happens? Exactly. Things of that nature are more scary than a horror movie or, I suppose there's more scary things out there like home invasions and stuff like that, but or being held captive or whatever, school shootings or whatever it may be. But speaking of that, we had the last 2 days, my kids were out of school because of a potential deadly threat. So they shut down the school district and apprehended a suspect last evening. But don't pull. So that's pretty scary. My wife says, well, they apprehended them. They're not at school. Well, I don't know if anyone remembers. I don't know if you remember, Cindy, but there was a shooting on the first day of school in Minneapolis at that church. And several kids got shot. I believe several kids, 2 kids, maybe 3 kids, don't pull, bud, had passed away. I don't know. It's just, I know it's the season of giving and being joyful, but hopefully I'm blessed enough and my wife is blessed enough to where we can live to get past 70. That would be good enough for me. That would be enough life for me. I think the life expectancy in the United States for a male is 67 and a female is 72. Which is a strange... Bud, don't pull, please. Oh boy. Hold. Good boy. There's been a couple school shootings the past 2 months. And yeah, school shootings and shootings at different... There was a shooting right outside the White House. A security guard had passed away. One was the other person, another security guard was in critical condition. I think he made it. Very sad, there's so many. I don't know about South Africa and other countries, but there's so many places you can go and hotlines you can call if you're going through a crisis. But people don't want to do that, especially males. There's a stigma with males, particularly men, especially men in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. And beyond that, say that they're fine or say that they're good, but inside, they're screaming and just fighting and trying to hold on. that stigma has to go. The stigma of mental, everyone has mental health problems. It's not just females, it's males as well. And I believe it was last year I did almost 70 days straight walking. I didn't, there was no charity or anything. I contributed my time towards mental health awareness for men because of that stigma. And I wish more men would, not saying, you got to spill the beans every single time you feel something, but if you are going through something, say something, Anyways, I hope everybody is just doing good. I really wish the world peace and rest. Jim Carrey once said that I believe he was on Don't Pull, Bud, there is ice everywhere. Jim Carrey said depression is really just your body saying you need deep rest, meaning depression, deep rest. You get the correlation there? Does that kind of click for anyone? Yes, we got hotlines that you can phone and be anonymous. Oh, see, so it is kind of worldwide. I'm sure, there's other countries that don't have access to it. I mean, some countries don't even have access to clean water. That's sad. But what do? Do you send a pack of water to somebody? I mean, there's tribes out there that, if they'd have a Coke, they would die. Their body wouldn't be able to handle the sugar and all the additives that are in there. That's just crazy to think about. Like, for real? That's really a thing? Huh, bud? Here's one of our favorite houses, Cindy. Love that house. It's so cool. The color with the brown accent. And this guy mows his lawn. Looks like a baseball field when he mows it. He does it twice in diagonal. And then he does diagonal and then does vertical. So he makes the squares. Lines. Lines. Okay, bud, we're gonna have to go this way. You are gonna be, you are already soaked. Whew, man. I thought that this would be good for me, stretch out the back a little bit and come on. But it's getting harder and harder. Don't say to breathe. Please don't. Anyways, my kids are going to Cabo St. Lucas, I think, or Lucius. Is that how it said? Cabo St. Lucius. I believe that's in January. Going to their aunt's wedding. destination wedding. Ah, there's Max. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing good. Hope the family's good. With Bud pulling, I would think it's pulling on your back. Yeah. Yesterday, no, we're not going that way. No, do not pull me. Do not pull me. Yesterday I went to the doctor and she wants me to see the surgeon, of course. I have to see the surgeon. Happy late birthday to Cindy. Yeah, she's 34, Max. Can you believe it? '43 is the new 34. Or is it the other way around? I don't know. Come on. Let's stop being DJ Sir Sniff-a-Lot and get this over with, buddy boy. You did, huh? Anything? Any northerns or panfish? What's the ice like, too? How thick is it? Since it was 50 degrees and sunny yesterday, we lost half of the snow. The ice is so unpredictable down here, it's crazy. Well, you guys were up there as well. I don't know if you guys had sunshine, but it was beautiful yesterday. Absolutely beautiful here in Minnesota. Especially when you're down. You know, you have a whole week where it's a negative 20 plus below. And then you have a 50-degree day with sun. It was a little windy, but it still was nice. It was beautiful, just like my wife. 4 crappie and 3 perch, all small, 8 inches or so. We didn't measure. It was up to my wrist. I heard it's just Joshua 419 said you were on the ice yesterday. Where were you fishing at, Max? What were you using? Just wax worms? Or that jigging wrap? That's a killer. If you want to catch some walleyes, I'd get the little jigging wrap, a little perch one. The pink one works pretty good too. It's got that hook that's on the bottom, and then it's got a hook that's on top. I think you know what I'm talking about. I would try that if there's walleye in any of the lakes that you're fishing, even northerns or bass. You could even tip it with a minnow. On a lake by my house, minnows with one of those spoon jigs. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. That's awesome, man. Did you go live? I didn't even get a notification. I would have been on there. What's going on with YouTube lately? That's awesome. Well, it's definitely walkable ice. Not drivable yet. I just want to be able to pull up, hop in the house, turn on the heater, and and get to jigging is what I would like to do. But it's different now, though, since I don't drink. It's very different. Drinking and ice fishing go hand in hand. It's like peanut butter and jelly. But I'm sure I'd catch, more fish being sober, right? Jeez, bud. You're peeing up the place. Well, you still smoke a lot. So you got that. You could easily take a wheeler or snowmobile out on the lake we're on. I have a question. What happens when the fish is bigger than the hole? You drill another one and another one. They actually have saws too, for spear fishing, to make a spear house. Spear fishing is where you put up an ice house, and you're in about 8 to 10 foot of water, and you can see the bottom, and you put in a fake, realistic looking fish, and northern or muskie. It's always northern. Nobody wants to eat a muskie. But a northern will come through every once in a while, and then it's kind of like a pitchfork. You throw it down in there, and boom, you got yourself dinner. That's what spear fishing is. But if it's too big to, you could drill. Here in Minnesota, you don't really have to worry about that unless you have an 8-inch auger. But I think the only fish that wouldn't fit through the hole, in my opinion, would be either a big fat northern or a blue catfish that is just a monster. I've seen videos of some big fish come out of an 8-inch hole. Yeah, same. I've caught some big fish out of an 8-inch hole. Did you watch that video that I told you to check out, Max? If you're by anything to write on, check out that video on YouTube. It's called FNG, capital FNG, catches an eel pout. That's me when I was in my 20s. And that damn eel, I thought it was a record walleye. I really did. We were at Lake of the Woods, and I am so drunk and so high out of my mind. I'm damn near passing out every time I'm looking. It's hard for me to watch now since I'm sober. But yeah, it's you should see the size of that eel pout. That would have won the eel pout competition that they throw up by you, I think, right? I don't know what lake that's on, I forget, but they have an eel pout festival in Minnesota. If you don't know what an eel pout is, it's called a burbot fish. I don't know what class of fish that's in. I should know these things, but I don't fish for them often or at all. But yeah, I caught me a dandy. It's called the FNG catches an eel pout on YouTube. Oh, you did see the video? All right, you got to give me the reaction. What'd you think? That's a big fish, ain't it? That's got to be easily 10 pounds, maybe more. That's a big fish. I was so drunk I didn't even know what it was. it scared me. I didn't want to touch it. I was like, I'm not touching that thing. They were like, well, take a picture with it. See, ladies and gentlemen, thing is when we got up there, they were passing around a blunt. Well, at this point, I didn't know that there was hash oil on the blunt. So it really messed me up. Just leave it at that. He says it was awesome. Yeah. Drunk guy. I mean, I was letting the fish tire itself out, and these guys are like, reel it in. I don't even see it. I mean, I knew what I was doing. My brain was still functioning. And I successfully landed the fish. So I don't know why they were being so harsh, but I definitely would not put that video on my channel at all. But yeah, that's me damn near 18 years ago. No, I'm sorry. That's me 15 years ago. 16 years ago. It was fun. We stayed at a resort. If you guys don't know, oh, this is gonna suck. Lake of the Woods is one of the best lakes, world-class fishing for everything. Smallmouth, largemouth, sturgeon, muskie. It's the walleye capital of the world. Everything is in there. Jumbo perch, crappie, anything you could think of is inside of that lake. And that lake's huge. Half of it, well, 3/4 of it is in Minnesota. And then there's Border Patrol because it goes into Canada. There's law enforcement out there all the time, too. They'll come and check, see if you're smoking. Legal, but back then it wasn't. Oh, it looks like somebody left their automobile, their place to get from point A to point B. They left it out on the grass there. Huh. Oh my God, look at all the dog poop. Gross. That's one good thing about bringing your dog on a walk every day. Besides the obvious, he's getting exercise, he's getting out, he's getting to smell, getting to pee everywhere. I had some kick. What's kick, Cindy? If you could kindly share. Joshua Max, I have to go. Storm getting bad here. Oh, wow. Well, stay safe, my friend. Much love. Stay safe, please. We need you. No. Come on. This way. Oh, my goodness. This is just killing me. Come on. Oh my goodness, what, really? You too, Cindy, you have an amazing day. Stay safe. There's a tornado. Get to the lowest part of your, or go to an underpass if you don't have a basement. Well, there she goes, guys. Wish her luck. She's been going through bad storms. I said this yesterday. I'll say it again. You guys know that when hurricanes start, you guys know where they come from, right? They come from the coast of Africa. So she's in South Africa. That's exactly where they start. And then they become hurricanes. Some become hurricanes. Come on, bud. The sun is shining. You're going to get soaked. Let's go. Let's go. So, yeah, keep her in your prayers, guys. That's some scary stuff. Those are some nasty storms that she's dealing with over there. It's so bad that nothing will work. Her internet goes down. What are you doing there? No, bud. Come on, man. You going fishing today, Max? Come on, Bubba, let's go. Oh. No, there's water over there everywhere. Oh my goodness, he's gonna be such a nasty dog when we get home. I wanted to get him out before the sun popped out, but it looks like the good old sun has made its way out. No, not today, huh? What do you have, a 2-man? Just a pop-up or a... Nope. Or do you have a fish house? I think portable is the way to go. That's the way you catch fish. You got to be able to... I mean, you can move a house, but it's a bitch doing that. Rather have a portable where you could just collapse it and it turns into, you know, a sled. That's the best way to go. I got one of those 2-man tents on a sled. Yeah, see, that's the way to go. You're smart. You're a smart dude, man. Very, very smart. Well, shit, dude. What are you doing between... What are you doing after Christmas? You got any plans? Say like the 27th, 28th? Come on, bud. I'll come up there and fish with you. Come on. No. Come on. Let's go. We've been on for almost an hour. I do a short before I go on the live, so that I gotta mess with the short, hashtag the short, all that stuff. So it takes a while to get on the live. Bud, you're already a mess. Let's go. He is a mess. But anyways, yeah, Max, I want to come up there and fish with you, brother. I'll buy the bait and pay for gas or propane, whatever you need. I think that'd be fun. Go live. Both of us go live. Collab. That'd be a great time, I think. Anyone watching been on the ice before? Ice fishing? Come on, Bubba. Don't pull me, please. Do not pull me. Thank you. No plans really, other than the 27th, going to my grandma's up north. Okay. When you coming back? I think I'll probably be wiped for after Christmas, the 26th, or the 29th. Or are you just going up to grandma's for a day, or I don't know. Just text me, let me know what you got going on, and I'll see if we'd be there just for the day. Okay. Well, I'm here, I'm home, so I'm gonna hop off, but I'll text you and let you know what my wife says. And we'll go from there. How about that? Does that sound good? I gotta clean this guy up, so I'll text you and we'll see what happens. Anyways, stay safe. Have a great Christmas. If I don't catch you, Max, tell everybody I say hi. Tell the wife I say hi. I hope she's doing well. Remember, everybody, throughout every dark night, there's a bright day ahead of that. And with that being said, I love you guys. I wish all the best for everyone. Thanks for watching my live. Thanks for supporting my channel and sticking with me. I appreciate it more than anything else. Stay safe. Love your neighbor and love yourself. We'll see you later. Love you guys. Peace.